Hi friends, welcome back to your mat. Today I have a core inspired class for you. So as we move through, everything is going to be really tied into strengthening the abdominal muscles and really building and toning some strength into the core. So let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So you can do knees together or knees apart, whatever feels best for you. Take your hips back towards your heels. Crawl your hands forward, take a full extension of the arms, spread through those fingers, ground to the palms, and just allow your forehead to rest down to the mat. We'll take a moment to settle into our practice and close your eyes and just tune your awareness into your breath. We'll start to tie in that Ujjayi breathing. So practice inhaling through your nose, filling up the lungs. And exhaling through the nose. Light restriction in the back of the throat on the exhale. All the air out. And just continue like that. Breathing in. And out. Now we're going to work to use this breath work and carry it through the whole practice. So we're going to use it through this entire class. So you want to continuously keep making sure that that breath is moving with purpose, power, and intention behind every inhale and behind every exhale. You're inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Maintain that restriction in the back of the throat on that exhale. With your next inhale, go ahead, rise up to a tabletop position, centering yourself on the mat. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees are directly underneath your hips. And we'll start with a few rounds, cat-cow. With your next inhale, tilt the tailbone up, roll your shoulders back, lift your gaze up, opening up the whole front side of the body. And then with your exhale, scoop around the spine, tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin, doming out the upper back. And do it again. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up. Lift the gaze, release the belly down. Exhale, tuck and round. Pull the shoulder blades away from the spine. Chin into the chest. One more like that. Inhale, look up. Exhale, scoop and round. Go ahead and make your way back to a neutral position. You want to push your palms down in towards the mat. A little bit of a tuck of the tailbone, drawing the navel in and drawing those ribs in and up. And with your next inhale, you're going to reach your right arm forward towards the front of the room. Now line up your fingers with your shoulders. So there should be a nice straight line from fingertips to that shoulder height. So arm is parallel to the ground. Extend the crown of the head forward. Now notice how you really want to work on equalizing the weight from the left palm and both knees, starting to build a little bit of fire into the core. Make sure you're not crunching the right shoulder in towards the right ear. Keep that space nice and open. Take one more breath. Reach your fingers a little bit further forward. Tuck the hips and lower belly in a little bit more. And then stretch your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Reach it towards the back of the room and exhale it down. You're going to do two more like that. Inhale, the right arm goes forward. Core is really tight. Reach it up, open up the shoulder, lift the gaze. Exhale, circle back and down. One more like that. Inhale, right arm forward. Open up the shoulder, rotate. Exhale down. Now this time when the right arm comes forward, left leg goes back. So inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Core is really tight. Exhale, round elbow to knee. Connect the two together or reach the elbow past the knee and into the side, that right hip. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach out. So make sure when you're reaching out, you're getting that full extension out. And exhale, you're drawing completely in. Two more like that. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, draw in. Last one. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, reach out and hold. You can either stay here or bend the back knee. Reach the right hand back, catch a hold of the inside of the foot. Lift your eyes, lift your knee, and really kick and lift that foot up really high so you're opening up here into the hip and into the shoulder. Maintain that ujjayi breathing. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. With your next inhale, re-extend the right arm forward, left leg back, and then with your exhale, you're gonna bend the knee, bend the elbow, draw the knee forward, the elbow back, core is really tight. Inhale, reach, re-extend, exhale, draw in, the elbow out to the side, knee pulls forward. 3 more like that. Inhale, extend, exhale, draw it in, inhale, extend, exhale, draw in. Last one, inhale, re-extend, exhale, draw in, hold. So pull the right elbow back, pull the left knee forward, tuck the tailbone, belly in, extend the crown of the head forward, 2 more rounds of breathing. And then left knee down. Inhale, reach your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, we're gonna thread the needle, slide the right arm behind the left, lowering the right shoulder, right ear down, just allowing the head to rest onto the mat. Now push the left palm down into the mat. Use that to peel your left shoulder back. Push your left sit bone towards the back of the room. Keep the core really tight. Now this is up to you. You can stay here. You can also add and build by tucking your toes and sliding that left leg straight back. You're kicking out through the heel. You can stay here with that left foot grounded, or start to pick that left leg up and work a little bit more balance. Now the balance is going to come from that core, so keep the core really tight, and you're contracting navel to spine. Breathe it out, about 3 more rounds of breathing here. Good, last one. With your exhale, release that left knee down, tops of the toes down, push the left palm down into the mat. Inhale, rewind, reach that right arm all the way up towards the ceiling, lift your gaze, and exhale, right hand down, cat-cow in between sides. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up, look up. Exhale, scoop around the spine. Do it again 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Burst the collarbone open up through the sternum. Exhale, scooping round. Last one like that. Inhale, lift the belly, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, scooping round. Make your way back to a straight spine, a flat back, so core is really tight. Little bit of a tuck of the tailbone, knit those ribs in and up, and extend the crown of the head forward. Left arm is going to reach forward, so palm is facing down. Lift the hand as high as that left shoulder. Balance out the weight between both knees and the right palm. Relax your face, relax your jaw. You might already start to feel that core activated here in this position, because the core has to be really tight to hold this position. Take 1 more breath, and we're going to windmill that arm up and back. So inhale, reach it up, open that shoulder. Exhale, it goes down and back, and 2 more like that. Inhale, reach forward, open, rotate. Exhale, down and back. Last one. Inhale, reach forward, up, exhale, down and back. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. So opposite arm to leg extension. Inhale here, exhale, elbow to knee, or take the elbow back a little bit further as you drive the knee in. Inhale, reach. Now as you move, you want to move like you're moving through water. So really work on slowing this movement down, controlling all the way out and all the way in. We've got 2 more like that. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Last one. Exhale, pull in. All the way in. Inhale, extend. Stay here with a full extension, or bend the right knee,
Reach the left hand back. Catch a hold of the inside of the foot. Make sure you have a nice tight grip. Kick your foot into your hand. Kick your hand into your foot and lift your gaze, opening up that left shoulder. This is super active, so that right leg is really active to pick that right knee and right thigh up as high as possible. Take another breath or two. Try to lighten up the weight in that right palm. Come back to that full extension. So inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. We're going to cactus and pull. Draw the elbow back, bending into the elbow, bang the knee. Pull the knee out towards that right arm. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, re-extend. Keep that Ujjayi breathing. Exhale, pull in. Elbow back, knee forward. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we're going to pull and hold. So pull the left elbow back towards the left hip. Pull the right knee forward. Make sure it's coming away from the mat. And place your right knee down. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Open up the shoulder. Exhale, thread the needle left side. So left hand is going to slide behind the right. Reach that left arm out nice and straight. Lower the left shoulder, left ear down to the mat. Push your right palm down. Peel your right shoulder back. Push your right sit bone towards the back of the room. Up to you. Stay here or tuck your toes. Slide your right leg back. If the balance is really challenged here, you can stay here. Otherwise, start to pick that right leg up, kicking through the heel. Now the foot is flexed. Toes pointed down towards the ground. Activate navel to spine. Use that to find your balance. 2 more rounds of breathing. Final breath. Release that right knee down. If it's lifted, wait for your inhale. Tops of feet down. You're going to unwind. Reach that left arm up. Open up the shoulder and exhale, left palm down. So resetting in that tabletop position, spread your fingers really wide. Push your palms down and towards the ground. Round the spine a little bit, tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin. Tuck your toes and pick your knees just about 1 inch to 2 inches off the mat. Now make sure you're not dropping the head. Core is tight, shoulder blades away from the spine, and extend the crown of the head forward. So you're in this floating tabletop position. Stay for 1 more breath. And then with your exhale, pick your hips up nice and high. Find your first downward facing dog. You might have to crawl your hands a little further forward. Walk your feet out, whatever feels good here, just to kind of loosen up in this first downward facing dog. So pedaling out through the heels, shaking the hips, moving the head around, shoulders around. And then eventually settling into that downward facing dog. Hips are pressing high up towards the ceiling. Navel is drawing in. Tuck the chin and gaze towards the stomach. With your next inhale, lift the heels, soften the knees, shift your gaze. Walk, step, or jump your feet about hip distance towards the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, find a flat back, either fingertips on the mat or hands at the front of the legs. Lengthen. And then exhale, soften your knees a little bit. Ragdoll pose. You're going to catch opposite elbows. Allow your elbows to fall completely towards the mat. Shake the head yes, shake the head no, shake the head maybe, so there's no tension there into the neck. You can just straight hang, picking your hips up, dropping the head down, creating that length in the spine and into the hamstrings. You can also create a little rock with the upper body side to side. Release those arms down. Toe heel your feet completely together. So toes touching, heels touching. Once again, inhale, lengthen flat back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Draw the belly in. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time, coming all the way up to a standing position. As you stand up, reach your arms overhead, connecting your palms to touch. And exhale your arms down by your side. So you should be standing at the top of your mat. Feet are touching. Lift and spread through your toes. You feel really grounded through the feet. Activate the legs, drawing the kneecaps up into the body. Squeezing those thighs together. Little bit of a tuck of the tailbone. Lower belly pulling in. Ribs pulling in and up. Pick your chest up 1 more inch. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears. Draw them towards the spine. And then release them down, extending through the crown of the head. With your next inhale, reach the arms overhead. Lift your gaze, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Tuck your chin on your way down. Inhale, lengthen flat back. On the fingertips or hands to the front of the legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Now you're going to plant your hands, spread your fingers really wide. Step both feet back. Feet are about hip distance. You're in this push-up position or plank position. Inhale, shift forward on the toes. Rotate the elbow creases forward. You're going to add a push-up here if you can. Now you can go from the toes or you can go from the knees. It's up to you. So lower the knees if you need to. Elbow creases forward. You're going to lower down, push up, reset back to that plank position. We're going to lower down halfway through chaturanga. So once again, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down just halfway to a hover. Tops of the feet down. Lock out those legs. Hips go down. Chest lifts up. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can always take cobra, keeping this a little lower with the elbows bent. Exhale, tuck the chin. Pick the hips up. You're rolling through the feet. Reset. We're coming right back to that downward facing dog. So you might have to step those feet a little bit further forward, shortening the stance. Feet are hip distance. Really work on pushing the weight back towards the legs. Take 1 more breath here. Starting with that right leg. Inhale, pick the right leg up. Take that right leg up as high as possible. Stay for your exhale and lift the right leg up a little bit higher. Inhale, pick the left heel high and push your chest towards your left thigh. Exhale, round, bend the knee, pull the knee towards the nose, core tight. Inhale, right leg goes really high, stretch it up, kick it high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, you do it again. Last one, inhale, reach high, left heel picks up. Get that leg up a little bit higher. Exhale, pull in, static hold. Hold it in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at your hands. Step your right foot directly in between your thumbs and lower your left knee down. Take the top of that left foot down. We're inhale, rising up. So you're picking your chest up. Drive your pelvis really low. Full extension in those arms, shoulders down away from the ears, and settle in for a moment. Adding a little bit of core activation. So take your hands, interlock your hands behind your head, and rock your weight forward slightly. So you're not bowing so far forward where you're resting on the thigh. You want to stay a little bit more pitch forward so you're hovering a little bit off of that right leg. Pull the elbows back, extend the crown of the head forward. We're going to add a little twisting while we're here. So take an inhale to start. The inhale is on the center. And then exhale, you're going to draw your left elbow forward, your right elbow back. Look past your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Remember, you're not coming up. You're staying pitch forward. Exhale, rotate right elbow forward and down. Peel your left elbow back. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist. 1 more time each side. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center. Rise up. Reach your arms up. Look up, lift up. Exhale, hands down, half split. So you're going to frame your front foot with your hands. Use blocks here if you have them and if you need them. Rock your pelvis back, flex the right foot. Try to get that right leg as straight as possible. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round, tuck the chin.
Take the forehead towards the shin. Now, while you're here, you're really drawing the weight back, pulling the pelvis back, especially that right hip back. Hips are going to stay. Inhale, pick your gaze up, walk your hands back so your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Notice nothing else changed in the lower body. I just walk the hands back. You can do this with the left palm down or on the fingertips of that left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm forward. Turn the palm to face the right side of the room. Nothing changes in the lower body. Start to reach the right arm up. So we're still kicking the right hip back, opening up the shoulder. Once you feel balanced, start to look up and try to find your thumb with your eyes. With your next exhale, release that right hand down, reframing that front foot. So bend back into the knee, tuck the back toes under, step that right foot back. We're resetting in that push-up plank position.